give me a sense of, boy, statewide, it looked like a defeat on a the state level, obviously a big win on the national level, but give me your sense from your chair as the party chairman.
Well, I think the first is we're very, very excited about the 4 victories that we had in the House. We were aware and clear that we were at 24 House seats based on the 2010 election cycle, based on the redistricting that took place, and based on the retirements. And so to defend all our incumbents, which we did, Representative Curtis and John Mark Wendell, David Shepard, John Tidwell, and Leader Fitzhugh. We're very excited about those victories. But then we won 4 races with great young candidates. We took Jim Gatto, a right-wing Tea Party nut job, out of office with Darren Jernigan. Gloria Johnson won in Knoxville, bright school teacher, bright future leader in our party. And so Jason Powell and Bo Mitchell, Sherry Jones, these are the people that represent our future. And so even though we are in the superminority, we moved the ball downfield. So we feel very, very pleased with the results last night. I think the important thing for us, even though we're in the superminority, that we continue to be the voice of working men and women in our state, that we talk about the jobs program, we talk about health care, we talk about the Tennessee First program. Those are the things that, as Democrats, we need to talk about. And if we continue to make incremental gains over the next couple of election cycles, which is our New Path Forward program that sort of helped us and informed our decisions this election cycle, we'll move the ball downfield. I've said for the last couple of years, we're on a multi-cycle program to regain control. It took us 10 years to get where we are today at the Democratic Party. It's going to hopefully not take us quite as long to get out, but our New Path Forward guide, electoral blueprint guide, is moving us downfield.
What is, I guess, your greatest moment in the job you're holding right now? What is the greatest moment?
Well, I think actually the development of the New Path Forward, the strategic planning process that we began a year and a half ago. After 2010, we got together here to talk about how we run elections. And I said, and my staff and I sort of looked at how we run elections. We said, if we continue to run them this way and expect a different outcome, that's the definition of insanity. And so we started a strategic planning process to really look at how we do things. And we opened up internally the Democratic Party and that resulted in the New Path Forward. I'm very proud of the plan. It's metrics-based. There are 5 components to it. It informed all our decisions this election cycle, and I hope the new chair will continue on the New Path Forward program using the blueprint, always amending and adding to it as we go through each election cycle. But that's my proudest moment.
What is your lowest moment? As you look back, if there's one moment that you could just erase off the board, what would that be?
Wow, what would that be? Well, certainly it was a disappointment to have a Mark Clayton type candidate win the Senate nomination. I think that that was something that was an embarrassment to Tennessee Democrats. A person like that who holds those kinds of values and be our nominee.
What would you have done differently, looking back 2 years, looking back 4 years, looking back 6 years?
I'm not certain I would have changed a lot. I want to also clarify one thing too.
Go ahead.
I am. There was sort of a misunderstanding about my not running for chair. Said I was going to resign. I want to be clear that I'm chair until January of 2013, so I'm going to be around for a while. I'm not resigning. Some people, when they saw the Tennessean article, thought I was leaving, and I would never leave this party in mid-campaign cycle. So yeah, I just wanted to be clear about that. I think that we have gotten over this period of time into a difficult situation as Democrats in Tennessee. It took 10 years. I'm proud of the team that I've built and the plan we've put together, and that we're going to slowly march us back into majority control so that we can do the things in Tennessee that Democrats do and when we're in power.
What's next for you?
Good question. I'm going to take some time off. I have a son in China. He's been there for 3 years. many people know, I experienced a very personal tragedy, losing my youngest son a year and a half ago. Going through something like that really is a life-altering experience, losing a child. And so I'm going to spend some time with Evan after my term is up, and then sort of see what unfolds. I'm not going anywhere. I love Tennessee. I love being a Democrat, and I hope to contribute in some way going forward. But I'm kind of open to all possibilities right now. But I'm going to take a little time off and spend it with Evan.